right, welcome to the broadcast, everyone. This is the New Oaks AI podcast with my good friend Ray Luan, CEO of New Oaks and EasySite. So we're just going to kick things off right away today. Ray, how's it going over there today?
Yeah, everything's great. It's a lot of holidays are coming, Christmas, New Year Eve, and yes, it's the weather is not so cold where I am. So how's everything in your side?
Cold, very
Oh yeah,
cold.
I can
I got,
imagine.
I've got a lot of snow on the ground. Well, actually, it
Wow.
snowed twice this week, and it looks like they're calling it the what do they call them now? Snowmageddons or whatever. We're supposed to get a snowmageddon tonight.
Okay.
Um, I heard 2 to 4 inches, but it could be as much as six
Wow.
to eight. So you never know. Michigan's
Crazy.
one of those states that they guess a lot because they can never really tell what the weather pattern is going to be with the Great
Right.
Lakes the way they
The
are. It
gas.
just stuff's going everywhere.
But shouldn't
So
shouldn't AI help in some way to predict the
you
weather?
would think, but I don't think they can even. You got to look at it this way, Ray. They train it on real data. Weather
Okay.
forecasting isn't real data. It's just a
Yeah.
bunch of
Right.
forecasting. So, you
Right.
know,
No.
yeah, if you have enough statistics, I guess you could come up with some really good models. But look what most of the models have proven in the past. It's like they never really work out the way that we think they're going to.
I
So
know. I
I
know.
don't I
The
don't
real
rely on
world is
models.
complicated.
The only
Yeah.
models I rely on, Ray, are the ones that architects build for a house before they go in the ground. Those
Right.
are the models. Those are the
That's
models I
what you
like.
can trust, right?
Yes. But speaking of models, we got some
Yeah,
problems with some models out there right now when it comes to
exactly.
Code Red. Code Red. What's going on with OpenAI? They're kind of up in arms right now with everything Google's doing over there. There seems to
Yeah.
be some tension over at Sam Altman's crew. So what's going on?
Yeah. So Google in the past 2 weeks has released a lot of cool models and new products, including Nano Banana 3, which
Mm-hmm.
is extremely great in terms of being consistent to creating images, right?
Yeah,
And
for sure.
Notebook LM and also Gemini 3 as a AI coding machine,
Mm-hmm.
which speeds up, I think we speed it up GPT codex or GPT-5. And also Google released anti-gravity as a desktop version of AI coding, like on par with Cloud Code and Codex of ChatGPT.
Wow.
So in general, Google really catch up with the speed and
You think?
become one of the. I think Google right now is probably the best, has the best models, right, across all of the benchmark testing testing or platforms that has been released. So I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
Sam Altman is in chaos right now, panic. So he decided to release Code Red. Remember that one DeepSeek or OpenAI just been released.
Yeah.
Google had the Code Red, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they thought Google has been like behind. But what
They
happens
were for a
now?
while.
Yeah, for a while, like for almost a year, I think. You know,
They probably made the most embarrassing moves in a lot of the AI space when it came right down
exactly.
to it. Two of the
Yep.
biggest hiccups were through Google, honestly.
Right.
So they had to
Yeah.
make up for lost time real fast. But I
Yeah.
get it.
So Nano Banana was the savior. I mean, was the hero for Google. So Google really
Mm-hmm.
caught up by the building the best quality image AI image generator. So
Yeah.
I think Sam Altman he spread his bandwidth too wide. I
You
mean,
think?
yeah, they did too many like too
Yeah.
many too many applications, right? Instead of focus on core technology, which is the power of their own AI model, especially on coding or on video creation. And another
Mm-hmm.
bad news is that the retention rate of Sora 2, drops to zero after 2 months, which means that people just play and have some fun on Sora 2 and then left, which
Really?
is
That's what
great.
ended
Yeah,
up happening? Because I
yeah,
wasn't too sure. I still see a lot of videos by Sora 2 on TikTok, but they're
yeah,
actually scrubbing the watermark a lot when they do use them on TikTok to
yeah,
avoid the AI pickup so that they don't be
yes,
so they're not seen as AI videos every time, which
I
is just
know.
going to get them in trouble anyway. I don't know why they do that. It's like
Right. I don't think,
we know it's AI.
yeah, even though it's AI. Yeah. So, but SR2 is a good product, but the issue is that it still cannot be a productivity tool. So people just use it, had some fun, and got tired and just left. So it's created a big problem for OpenAI as a AI model company. They're not they spend a lot of money. I mean, I think they lost like at least $2 billion a
Did they
year.
really? I
Yeah, they
haven't
didn't
seen
make any
any of the
money.
numbers.
So
It makes sense though. It does because they
not 2
were
billion,
at the
sorry,
top of the
20
heap.
billion.
Their investors were all about profit toward the end there, I think. And
Yeah,
they couldn't pull anything out of that hat, as far as I could tell.
right.
So what do you
So
think? Do you think they're
yeah.
gonna break apart? Do you think this could be the end of OpenAI?
Well, I don't think this is going to be end of OpenAI, but I think OpenAI, Sam Altman, the CEO, should really focus on technology
Mhm.
instead of compete with small business owners like you and me, right? By
Mhm.
releasing applications.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Google has all the money. Google has the talents. The head of Google's AI lab is Nobel Prize winner. Think about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So OpenAI as a startup, they don't have a lot of cash compared with Google, and they
Mhm.
don't have the talent. They lost the subscriber, who was the chief research scientist, right? They don't have talent anymore, and they need to spend a lot of money to buying NVIDIA's GPU, capital
Just
expenditures.
infrastructure
Yeah,
alone. How are they going to compete with the data centers that Google has? I mean, that's just like it's crazy
right.
when you think about
So
it.
they
And with
spread their
Facebook doing the same, I see the same thing happening across all three channels too. It's going to
yes.
be they're all going to have their own data centers for all this AI stuff going forward. And I'm waiting to
Yeah.
see the power grid effect myself. I
Right,
don't know.
exactly. I think you should invest on the power grid
Yeah.
stocks or
Yeah.
machineries, right? Because what I heard is that OpenAI they are aggressively acquiring the turbo engine just for power generation.
Mhm. Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, a model company they don't spend money on to build their own AI, but they spend a lot of money to acquire like turbo engines
Yeah.
across nation in the US
We'll
because
see.
they fear that power will be not enough for their data
Yeah,
centers.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why they're talking about nuclear power again over here in
Oh
the
yeah,
US.
that's right.
We
That's
need to have something that can power behind that. And it's not
yeah,
going to be the customary power banks that we have nowadays because
I
I see
know.
hydrogen power being one of those advances that'll be able to push AI to the forefront because it does have a clean burn. It does have a way to, replenish itself
Yeah,
into the future as far as we want, really, as far as that goes. I don't think we'll ever use up all the water for that purpose, but
right.
it's hard to say where that's headed, Ray. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
but I
see.
think nuclear is the
Power
way
is the
because
key.
hydrogen power, the problem is that hydrogen is not stable, right? So
No,
it's
it's not.
hard
It's
to
kind of
feed the
scary.
power into the grid. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to
So,
feed that into the grid yet until we know it's not going to blow on us.
right.
That would be pretty rough. So let's jump to New Oaks first. I know you had a couple announcements over at New Oaks. Why don't we cover those first, and then we'll
Yeah,
wrap up what's going on over at EasySite today. So,
right.
just a couple of things. What do you got?
Yeah. So Nukes, we have been maintain Nukes for fixing the bugs because there are a lot of new models came out. So for the sub account of Nukes white label account, we added some latest models so that you can use both on the main account and sub account if
Oh,
you
nice.
white label your website, right? So that's one thing, and we are going to renovate nukes. I
Oh
mean, in
yeah.
terms of infrastructure, which means
Oh,
that
nice.
the problem with current chatbot or agent that it doesn't have a big memory, right? Means
Hmm.
that whenever a user come to you ask a question, you have to ask again. It cannot
Oh, I
remember
got you.
what
Yeah,
has happened
sure,
before, so that
sure.
the quality of the answer is not as great as it should be versus human being, right? Because, for example, in our webinar or podcast, the topics we have been talking about, you know that, I know that, and the audience know that. So our topic is evolving and self-learning, but the AI agent and chatbot is not self-learning. It
Mm-mm.
keeps forgetting the questions, the issue set is resolved, and have to start for every single conversation. So
Kind of does.
that's thing that we should have been doing better with.
So you're looking at attaching databases to New Oaks as well, then that would be maintaining conversations, or is it just a memory record that's going to
Memory.
be a
I think the two things. One is that we're going to keep the memory longer.
oh, okay.
Secondly, we're going to make the Neox AI chatbot to learn by itself. Means that to
Mm-hmm.
learn through the conversation over time. So that's the two major measures that we're going to work on with Neox, so that in quality it keeps improving the answering quality.
Yeah,
Which
and I've been with you on New Oaks now, I think over almost 2.5 years. When did you open New Oaks, Ray? Oh, I lost your audio, Ray.
yeah, okay,
There you go. You're back.
yeah.
How long was it? When did you open New Oaks AI?
I think it's late 2023.
23, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Have you seen where I've gone? I want to show off a little bit if you don't
yeah,
mind.
yeah.
I'm gonna take yeah, it would have been because I met you in the November, December of that year. And that's when we got together for the first time afterwards.
That's
So
right.
I met Ray and I bought one of his white label websites. And
Yeah,
then with his connection to EasySite, I went ahead and built my new website for my white label. So just to show off Ray what was able to
wow.
be done with the app that I have. So I have his white label New Oaks and
Yeah,
I've called it AIO Bots. And this is the website that I created inside EasySite for me to present Ray's, white label for my clients so that they can see what it is that I sell. Pricing page is built in from the New Oaks website. So it shows the pricing and build right within there. And it's basically the same sign in that you would see inside the back end of any New Oaks website. But Ray, I got to say, having that connection to EasySite made
yeah,
all the difference because I was using a regular WordPress template before, and then I went to another like SiteJet template and tried that. And then I used, and it was just the back end that I was letting people sign into my white label. But then I saw what you did with EasySite, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start over and I'm going to build a new site for the, Black Friday, Cyber Monday thing. And I had it done in an hour.
wow.
So I
Yeah,
was like, this is
quick.
cool. And everything checkout was there. It was already built in. All the pricing tables were there from the other build. So I didn't really have to do much of anything. And that was really cool. So thanks for that. Appreciate you. Like say.
You're welcome.
So
I think you've done well.
yeah,
For
it's looking pretty good over there. We're
yeah,
doing stuff. We're trying. I got to add some more credits to the system though, Ray. I haven't had any credits for. I think I'm down to like 200,000 tokens right now. I need to go buy some more tokens.
sure.
So all right, we got some templates at EasySite to talk about, though. So I'm excited about this because now that everything's combined, I'm looking at building a New Oaks AI chatbot on top of every website that I build over at EasySite. There's no
Yeah,
reason not to, really,
right,
at this
right, right.
point.
It's a natural
So
inspiration.
where did we get to last time? I think we got up to the AI blogger, maybe. What did we get through the first 20? No, we had to
Yeah,
get
I
down
think
to scribe. Here we
right,
go. Old photo. We got to the try on, and I think you ended up about here because I don't remember the makeup one.
right. Yeah, yeah.
So AI age transformation. The try on, I believe, was the last one we saw from the previous group. So we've got what, 39 templates, did you say, when we got together today?
I think 30, yeah, 39, including the blank template. So we also released a blank template, which has built-in sign-up system, sign-up, sign-in system, and also Stripe payment together with AI model setup. So you can build
Oh,
everything out of a blank template so that you do not need to worry about the
I see it.
yeah,
There it is right
crazy
here.
like payment gateway integration stuff.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah,
everything's built. You just connect it to your Stripe account and you go ahead
yeah.
and do the OAuth for the Google and you're done.
Yes,
And that's it,
yes,
right?
exactly, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it saves
very
a lot of
cool.
trouble. Yep,
All right, I'm going to send my invitation link so I can get one because I
yep.
want to get one for sure. Do I have to have the enabled 2A before I can get it?
Right. You have to send three invitations to
Okay,
three different emails, and they have to
perfect.
register. So and
Okay,
then
well, that's a good idea.
yeah,
I like that idea, right? Because wasn't
yeah,
it you were going to sell it for like $1 or something too, and then
yeah,
you could
yeah,
do it either way. That's a
yeah.
great
You can do
idea.
either way. Yeah, yeah. Either
That's
pay
good
$1
marketing.
or yeah, cheap. It's cheap, right? But if you want to save the
Yeah.
money, you can just invite some of your friends to try it out. So I think you
I'll
can do.
give you $1, Ray.
Come on, yeah.
I'll give you a
Dollar
dollar.
is a lot of money, right?
So let's not forget though, there's a lot of really cool templates here. So just to briefly go over the first few that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, we've got a nano banana, we've got a Soro 2, we've got an AI clip, a headshot, a pet studio, a
Yeah,
resale photo enhancer, an AI recruiter, which is basically for HR work.
yeah,
If you want to bring people into your establishment as employees and you want to talk to them before they get there,
yeah,
Talk to PDF, AI blogger, AI seller studio, which is for any e-com business that wants to put their products into a really cool frame and get it out there on their descriptions for their products so that they look really sharp. AI
yeah.
business cards, which this is an enhancement even from what you did before, right? Right.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So this is a little more than the digital business card that's available over at the New Oaks AI. And then we have MailWise, Easy Scribe, AI Knowledge Base, the Royal Portrait, if you want to make yourself look like royalty, the meme generator, the AI real estate stager, so you can take an empty house and throw furniture in it to scale. It'll look
Yeah.
exactly like it's furnished. AI logo studio, which we played with last time we were here, the photo restore, and the AI try on. So now we're into the new stuff. We've got well, I'll let you take it from there, Ray. Why don't you tell us about the new templates you put in here?
Yeah. Let me open up the Easy AI, the main page, and so that I can just
Yeah,
do.
you probably can't see it that well where he's at.
Yeah.
He's in the
It's
Zoom
well,
with me
but
here. So
okay.
I could
Uh,
touch on each one though, Ray. I could open up each one as we
yeah. Yeah.
go. Like
So
the first one is the AI age transformation app.
right. So that's the age transformation. You can, if you're a kid, right, you can put the kid's pictures to check, what the kid look like when she gets old. Or if
Mhm.
you're old, you can check out what you look like when you were younger, like 5 6 years age. So
I
it's
love
literally
AI.
for fun.
Well, what we should probably mention, Ray, is that all of these templates run on a price basis depending on how you like. Right now, the special that's going on for the Black Friday Cyber Monday, which goes on for 5 more days, is you
Yeah.
get 5 actual templates of your choice, and that only includes what, one of the 199 templates, right? Am I correct? Or can you
Yes,
get
you're
any of them?
right. You're right.
All right, one 199 template, and any of the other four can be the $99 templates that are in this
Exactly.
entire
Yeah.
39 template stack. An extra
Yes.
dollar or 3 invites for the base template, which is just the basically the starter template so that you have all the connections made for you. So
That's
really
right.
cool stuff. All right, let's get down back to it. Age transformation. Now we've got and most of these are $99. There's only what, three that are 199, right?
Yeah,
Or
I think
just two?
two of them are 199 for now. But
Okay,
we'll release more $199 templates. So the first one is Easy Sora 2, Easy View, right?
that's
Second
what
is
I thought.
AI meme. Second is AI meme. So we have
Yep,
two
yep.
$199
Okay.
templates. Yep.
All right. I just want to make sure people were aware of that before we got
Yeah.
them thinking that they're all the same price or anything like that, and
Right.
then come back on you. Hey, you said it was this price. No, it's not. Okay. AI professional makeup. This sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. So it
Oh,
just
I got to
use
turn this
AI
off. Sorry.
to like to automatically to do makeup for especially females so that you look much better
Yeah.
without really putting on the real makeup, spend money on the cosmetics, right? So the quality is pretty good with I would say Nano Banana 3.
Yeah.
It's much better if you use the latest Nano
That's
Banana
crazy.
model. Yeah.
It is. It's still
Yeah.
crazy.
I think a lot of studios, I mean, Photoshop studios is going to be bankrupt because of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might because and that's the other thing. I see a lot of that even in the e-com business that's happening right now with a lot of the platforms that require photos that were done before by professionals. They
Yeah.
can all be done now with AI. It's crazy. Uh,
The
Test your
headshot.
knowledge. What's this one?
That's
Flashcards.
the flashcards. Yep. So
Oh
flashcards
wow.
is I think it's more for students, education professionals just to memorize stuff. If you want to go to get some certificate, use
Oh yeah,
flashcard,
for
train
sure.
yourself, right?
No, I get it.
Yep.
Yeah. I've used flashcards a lot for language learning. It
Yep.
seems for me they work better than just going over and trying to, I could sit there and listen to somebody speak to me in a language over and over and over again, but unless I can see the actual word that's being spoken and in comparison to the word that I would normally say, it's really
Right.
hard for me to grasp all that. So flashcards have always been a way for me to learn. Chinese will be one day. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe
Right.
one day. It's
Yeah.
just, I know it's a hard language to learn. I've never tried. I've learned Spanish and Hebrew, but I haven't, and not even to its fullest.
Yeah.
But I'm not very bilingual at all. So we're working
Right.
on that part of it.
Sure.
All right. What else we got? Besides flashcards, we got a group photo app. So you can basically put yourself in any group photo, correct?
Exactly. Exactly.
All
Replace the
right.
smart face. Yep.
Oh, and so you take any group and put your faces on it?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got to see it. That's kind of crazy. So I just got to see what this thing does. Oh, okay. So yeah, and each of these, as you go into them, you're going to see the full stack app offer for each individual app outside of the special 299 offer that Ray has. So if you're looking to get, 5 of these, don't go click and buy it. Well, I shouldn't say that because Ray would probably love you if you went and bought 5 of them for $99 a piece. But
Right.
if you miss the bargain here that's going on for the next 5 days, you'll get 5 of those for $299. So yeah, it looks like photorealistic. Show your face in a group with a bunch of people you don't know, right?
Yeah.
Works
Yeah.
great for party atmospheres if you want to.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was hanging out with some friends the other night.
You can hang out with the TV sitcom friends, right? The famous put ourselves on a TV sitcom friend
Oh yeah,
image
that
of
would
a
be
group
cool.
of, or
So,
even attend some the presidential elections, right? If you like or do
yeah,
not
yeah.
like Donald Trump or
Sitting at the coffee
his,
shop.
his opponents. Yeah.
That's too funny. Well, here's the other one too. We have the try before you ink. Now, this idea I really like, and I thought about this a while
Yeah.
before this template came up. Obviously, I think it's
Yeah.
been on people's minds for a while. Like, wouldn't that be cool if we've
Yeah.
got the dressing, we've got the shoes, we've got the glasses, we got the hair, now we got the tats. I think
Yes.
this is kind of cool. I'll have to play with that one, Ray. I'll get some feedback for you on that one for
Sure.
sure.
Sure. Let me know.
I'd love to play with that. What else we got? We saw the tattoos, the hairstyle simulator, like I was talking about. So that one's very similar to others I've seen, but good to
Yeah.
have in here.
Yeah.
Kids to adult prediction. So this is an aging. You're just going
Yeah.
to age somebody from a young person. Tell me
Yeah.
about the next few, Ray. What else we got here?
Yeah. I think
The room
they're
detector,
yeah, the room detector,
declutter. Oh,
declutter. I
declutter.
mean, yeah,
I need
it's
this here.
yeah. So
I
it's
could,
for
oh,
like
wow.
Airbnb hosts, you want to clean up, you don't want to clean up your house. I mean, really do the clean up work, right?
That could be
Before you
cool.
put that onto Airbnb, so it automatically cleaned up, so that you don't actually do it, right? Spend money before you get any customers. You can do
That's
it
pretty
anytime you
cool.
want. So
I
yeah.
actually like that idea because I could see walkthroughs like people come in
Mm-hmm.
even to any kind of rental place, like even a motel room or something. If they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I need a
Right.
photo of that." Well, there's somebody in there. Well, I don't care. I
Right.
want to know what it looks like.
That's
Okay, well, I'll take a picture. You could take a picture with them still living in it, and not even blink an eye because they wouldn't know the difference. Well,
that's
that's
right.
cool.
Yeah.
AI fitness body simulator. You mean I can look better?
Yeah.
You can make me look better. I'm all
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah. You look more muscular. It
Oh, that's hilarious.
depends on
Yeah.
what is better for you, right? You want to become
How
stronger,
hot do you want to look?
lose some
Yeah,
weight,
that's
or
funny.
yeah,
How hot do you want to look? Like she
yeah,
didn't change much here. This is kind of I think we need a better demo here, Ray.
yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah,
You need to have her gain about 20 pounds and then look like
right.
this.
That's right.
Just saying. But again, you never know what's going to happen in the fat shaming world. They might give you a hard time over that. So just be
Yeah,
careful what you do when you're
sure.
in an AI space.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Ray, I still see people that are so scared sick of AI.
Oh,
it's crazy. No, it is. It's seriously, there are people in America that look at AI as the Antichrist, just about. It's
wow.
literally that bad. And I'm like,
Yeah, I
really?
know.
Why do you guys look at it like this? I got somewhere else on the templates there and I went too far. Okay, so we're still sitting at the AI pet portrait.
Yeah,
Transform your pet photos into art masterpieces. Okay,
right.
I wasn't expecting this one, Ray.
Yeah, that was
Whose idea was this? Come on.
AI's idea, not mine.
I was going to ask you guys if you actually went and decided to sit down with AI and say, okay, I need 100 templates that I'm going to put into EasySite.
It's about the
That's kind of
prompt.
where you went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's about the prompting, right? You need to
it's
ask
okay.
AI the right question. I ask AI, what is about EasySite and what kind of templates should I build? So some of them are AI's idea, but some of them are from actually our customers.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
we have a app template wish list, so you can put on
Oh, that's right.
your wish and ask people to vote for it. So there's one thing we recently built is the plant. Um, it's a plant recognition identification generator. Means that you can
Oh,
upload a shot of your plantation, right? It will tell
yeah.
you what plantation is that and what disease it may get, or how can you maintain it, this kind of stuff. So this idea was from the wish list of our customers.
I got one similar to that you could
Yeah.
do, and it would be
Okay.
really easy. A
Yeah.
gardening app. Just
Yes.
do a simple gardening app that all you need to do is plug in radishes, potatoes, beans, onions,
Yeah.
cucumbers, and
Yeah.
have it give the perfect spread for
Yeah.
how to plant in the area that you specify, like 4 by 12 or 6 by 3, because you're going to know the area of your garden that you're going to want to
Right.
plant. So you
Yeah.
want to specify the grid and
Interesting.
then tell it to size because it's going to have to go find all the different
Yeah.
variant planting spacings
Yeah.
that's necessary for each individual plant. And then
Yeah.
and I've done it before with just a general LLM and ask those questions and have
Yeah.
it provide like a graphic illustration in color of
Yeah.
all the different various vegetables and stuff that I'm asking it to show me.
Wow.
So yeah, that would be a really good one, I think, to add to that.
Yeah. I think that's a good one too. Yeah. Totally.
Gardeners will eat it up. Probably more so than the AI kissing video in minutes. I'm not too sure about this one,
Right.
right? Well,
Yeah. It's a pretty popular.
is it really?
Yeah. It's very popular among the youngsters. I mean,
Oh,
when
you put
they
two people. I get
yeah,
it.
it
I
put
get
people
it.
kids together. I mean, if you, for example, if you are a guy and you like Taylor Swift, you can put Taylor Swift picture and
Yeah.
his someone you admire and
Now I get it.
would
Now I
not get
get
it
it.
otherwise. So
That's cool.
that's
That's cool.
fun.
Okay, I'll be doing that one with Kate Beckinsale then to make sure I
Yeah.
get it. It's Kate Beckinsale. It's always a
Okay.
big fan of Underworld.
Oh, wow. Good,
Yeah,
good,
that's
good.
one of my favorite movie classics. I just gotta say, when it comes to vampire werewolf movies, the
Wow.
Underworld beats them all. I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
say
perfect for vampires,
that.
like stars, right? Vampire
Yeah,
idols or stars.
yeah.
Wouldn't like a handsome vampire guy or girl, right? And
That'd
then
be
put
cool.
up a
That'd
kissing
be fun.
video with the vampires.
You would it do cartoons? Like if you
Oh
took,
yeah, 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 yeah. I
would
think so.
it? I'm
I'm
wondering
not
if
sure.
it has to have real people or not. That'd be interesting. I'll try
Haven't
it.
tried that yet, but I'm actually building a cartoon AI cartoon clip templates.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, which means that you can enter your idea or the script, I mean the theme of the script, and we generate the script and scenes for you, break it down into different scenes, and then we generate storyboards, the images. And last,
You should do both. Do
yeah, yeah,
comic strip too. Do the comic
okay,
strip and the
okay,
comic book. That would be really
yeah,
neat.
yeah. I'll
You
talk to
could,
you about that. I'm building them myself right
yeah.
now. It's easy site.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
always
can
wanted
build.
to be a cartoonist. I was always a huge Charles Schultz fan back in the day and Disney,
Oh,
the
awesome.
just I
I
never
didn't
got
know
that
that you
far.
like cartoons. So I should
Oh,
have
I'm an
asked.
artist. I love cartoons and I always wanted to be able to draw them. I'm just not that good at there's a technique to cartoon drawing that's very specific. And if you don't know and understand and learn that technique, you really can't draw cartoons that well. But
Right.
there's that simplicity to it that
Yeah.
just generates really cool, clean, remarkable characters. And it's just the kind of thing I want to learn better. So it'd be fun to
But
play
right
with
now,
for sure.
but with the help of Nano Banana 3, I think you're good to
Yeah.
go already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me talk to you
Absolutely.
after that. So we can
Okay,
build
cool.
some comic books or cartoon books app, right?
Anything. Yeah, either or. Even that, you could do coloring books too, Ray.
Yeah.
Adults love coloring books right now, and it's really hard to find good, they're all kind of the same. You either get these patterns, what do they call those? I can't think of the name of the pattern. It's like a constant, it looks like a star, but a flower, but can't it starts with an M and I can't think of the name of it. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's that type of stuff that I think would also where people could just print off a single page or
Oh,
4 or 5 different, color pages, because especially the
oh,
holidays, kids like to do that.
interesting. The patterns,
Yeah,
right? They come with patterns with combination of different colors. You can
good
upscale it
point.
afterward, I think.
You could make your own paint by number stuff, where it
Yeah,
would generate paint by number sheets that you could just fill in with a marker or something, or colored pencils. Or you could tell it what colors you're going to use and have it come up with one that's got all the numbered patterns on that image and make it look really cool. Like, I think that would be awesome. I'll talk to you about that too.
sure, sure,
All
sure.
right, where else we at? We got a few more left. We got past the kissing video, the chat with PDF. I thought you had a different one there already for that. Or that's a new
The
one.
no, the previous one was talk to PDF,
Oh,
means
that's right.
you can use voice, ask the PDF with
Oh,
voice. This one is
okay.
text to PDF,
Yep.
text chat
Okay.
to your PDF. Yeah,
Gotcha. And then AI travel studio. So you put yourself anywhere in the world. I want to put
exactly.
myself in Austria in the
Yeah,
mountains like this guy did, because that's what I like. That would
you
be
can
kind of cool.
you can pretend to be anywhere, right? Traveling in the holidays, even though you're still sitting in your studio doing podcasts, but you can post pictures about your travel around the world, anywhere.
Beats any green screen,
Yep.
obviously. That's the beauty of it. I think a lot of people don't realize is how hard it is just for us as video broadcasters to do green screen work.
Yep.
That's a lot of technical stuff, and it's never clean enough to really look perfect. But when you add an AI component into that to clean it up, it's crazy how realistic things become right away. All
Yeah.
right, last couple here, Ray. We're down to the prompt architect, which I'm really glad you guys have put in here, because you know me, I've been a huge proponent of prompt architecture for
Yeah.
5 years now. I think it's just always
Right.
been prompts, prompts, prompts. Let's build the prompts and make them structured. So
Yeah.
this is really cool. How deep does this go, Ray?
Well,
Does
it's
this? Let
yeah,
me just see what you got
literally
here. I gotta.
yeah, it literally asks you to
Oh, nice. You
write
just
down
tell it
your
what, and you create the prompt.
yeah. It asks you about what is your objective of the prompt, and then keep asking questions, collect all necessary
Oh,
questions,
okay.
and then
So
come
it
up
takes you
with
through an
the
interview process,
yes,
pretty much.
exactly.
Okay, cool.
Interview
I
you.
like that idea.
Yeah.
Good, because I know we're trying to get people on board with AI. Just in doing that, we're like having the AI interview them a little bit to
Yeah.
fill out forms and get more information about them, so that we can get an understanding of them and their brand and what they really could use AI for.
Exactly. Your brand voice. That's
Yes,
for. Yep.
we
Build your
have to.
brand.
And that's another one I built. I can show you that one. I've already got it built, Ray. We could maybe push that out as a template somehow.
Yeah.
It's already in my account. I just haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
Clear mark. How's this work? Oh, wipe out watermarks, right?
Remove the watermarks from out of the images that you upload.
Got you. Because
Yeah.
now, does this work on only images right now? Would you have
Yeah.
one for video at some point as well?
Yeah, we
I
probably
know
will
that's
put
harder to
another
do.
video one later. The video one is more token consuming.
Yeah,
So we
and I always want to encourage people that ever try to use these watermark removers to please use them ethically. Don't go, taking data from. I've seen it used a lot to cover the Suno AI logo on Suno
yeah,
clips,
yeah,
because people don't want people to think that it's AI. They want them to think that it's real, but
yeah.
it like comes and goes. You can sometimes see it and sometimes you can't. So yeah, it's very hard to remove a watermark from video, but I just don't like people like going to download image sites like where they actually charge you for people's real work that was done by an artist or whatever, and they've watermarked it so that it's not being stolen, and then you go and just take the clip off the web page and you go and try to remove the watermark. That's just not what
Yeah.
it's for. It's more for stuff like, sometimes we broadcast stuff out that is ours through other platforms, and they put their watermark on it, which I don't think is legit in most cases, because it's our
Right.
content. So in a lot of cases, those watermarks are eligible for removal.
Sure.
Last two, Ray, so we can get you out of here. We're already 3 minutes over. Plant Vision AI and AI wedding photo, which I suspect is really just cleaning up your whatever photos you can get of your wedding. You can maybe clean them up a little bit and make them a little more than what they were from the photographer, right? You can.
Right. So you can upload any of your casual photos, so make you look like in any wedding scenes, and dress
Oh, it
up
wouldn't
like for
matter.
any wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to be wearing wedding clothes.
Right.
Just
Right.
I keep forgetting that part, right? It's like I want a picture of a bride and a groom, and we're gonna get some AI photos of. No, you don't even need the clothes. Just go
Yeah,
take some
that's right.
pictures.
That's right.
All right,
It's a lot
last
of
one. plant vision. I like this. Identifying plants.
Yes, that's what we were talking about, right? That your
Yep.
garden app
Yep.
identify.
Well, two
Mhm.
different things here, Ray.
Right.
Does
Yeah.
this one incorporate a camera feature where you could take images of stuff in the field? That's the kind of app I'd like to see. As
Oh,
someone who forages stuff, I have a website known as Wild Things Unknown, and I know another friend on YouTube, or I'm sorry, TikTok, known as
yeah.
Herb Nook or Garden Nook or Herb Nook or something like that. And she's or
Oh,
Storybook Herb Nook. So what she does is foraging and things like that. So the ability to take photos of
yeah.
plants out in the wild, we usually use Google Lens for that.
Yeah. Okay.
But would there'd be a way that you could develop your own if you had a database of all the photos that you've taken as a horticulturist or something like that? You could put
Okay.
them into the app
Yeah.
and then just go around and help yourself identify plants on the fly. I know
Yeah.
Google's good at that though. It really is.
Right. It got to be an app, so we can build that. But for this, this is a web application, so it cannot take camera. I mean, camera
Yeah,
shot.
this is just a photo that you put up
Right.
into it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's all right. That gives you an idea what you got. So you take the photo with your phone, you send it up into the app, and it tells you
Yeah.
basically what you got.
Exactly.
All right, Ray. Anything else? I think that covers all of the new templates. And then you do have the premium templates, which are the custom calculator and the SEO JSON schematic builder or schema builder. So tell us about these two real quick, Ray, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. So those two are built by our customers. So the custom calculator, you can literally put a calculator for a business so that it can do all kind of like general calculation.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then the schema generator is also nice. So this is
Yeah,
full on
it's
JSON
create
schema.
your SEO schemas for your website.
I like
So
it. So these are actually people that own EasySite that have built templates for EasySite that you've allowed them to put their template on the system. And
yeah,
that's now, is that going back to them or is that something that they've donated to you as a way for you to make money from it? Because I just want
well,
to know if I can give you templates, I'll let you know.
right. So there is a profit split structure. It
Oh,
means that we
cool.
take 30%, and you, for example, if you are the creator of the template, you take 70% of the
Hmm.
profit. So it's kind of
Awesome.
like a collaboration type of work.
Exactly. And not many sites, if any, will ever let you do that. Think Lovable, think Bolt, think any of the ones out there that you want. I don't think they're offering this type of
Yeah,
connection to the dev team and the owner itself. So, Ray,
yeah,
as always, you're a pleasure to work with and a pleasure to have on the show. And it's always nice to see each time you come out here, there's something new going on either at New Oaks or EasySite AI. So, my kudos to you each time we talk about this thing. And we'll get together again before the next broadcast and see what other templates we can come up with. We're shooting
yeah.
for 100, right?
Yeah. The goal
So
is for 100. Yeah.
any big plans until the next 2 weeks go by? Or do you want to put what do we got? We've got, let's check the calendar real quick, Ray, before we let you go, and then I'll let
Yeah.
you out of here. What happened to my calendar here? Oh, these guys. I just had Windows. I literally got an update to the 2H11 or whatever it is.
Oh,
And they don't
24.
let you click on the calendar anymore.
Right.
I went to click on it, it was gone. Okay, well, let's just come up with a plan because I think our next meetup would be real close to the holidays, and I just
Yeah.
don't want to see it mess with us here. So the holiday is on. No, we're good. It's that Thursday. So our next meetup would be the day before Christmas Eve, which is
Yep.
okay with me. If you're game, I'm game. We'll throw it out for the end
24,
of the
right?
year.
Yeah.
That'll be the last one for the year. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good, Ray. We'll
Okay.
see you guys here next Tuesday, 8 p.m. as usual, Eastern time, where we're hanging out with Ray Luan at New Oaks AI. Take care, Ray. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
This has been a
Thank
wrap.
you.
Bye for now.